59. Sacred lights. It was heaven on earth. I took a photograph. They came. They're aware of me, and I them. This happened when the true north node entered my sign. I'm destined to be an interstellar man. 60. If Saturn makes you feel restricted, then you are still asleep. When the light turns red, it's wise to stop. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a wreck. Learn to pay attention to now. Make it your practice to never be in a rush. Open your eyes. Listen. Feel. What does your heart say? Does something sit well? Or is there restlessness in your soul? The key is to honor that. Don't make codependent choices. Your needs must come first. It's your life, no one else's, my friend. You must repair the holes in your soul, the wounds, the scars, every place you gave away your power. Kill them all. There cannot be one demon left alive. Annihilate your fear. Respect who you are, what you're about, your experience and perspective, your goals. Give your heart what it wants. Guard it with a flaming sword. No one has magic like yours. The best company is your own. They taught you this. They kept the shit up till you couldn't take it anymore. Till you crawled out of that latrine, cleared the space you needed, and stood tall. Now you're not waiting anymore. You know it's coming. You're no longer attached either. You're happy just to play the game. 61. There comes a time when you draw a line in the sand to the past within. When you do it from there, they will never be coming back. You come to a place of realization. These people followed you your whole life, at home and abroad, like drunken sailors on a ship, like thieves, like treacherous sidekicks, like a bad habit, like prison, like police and security guards, like dysfunctional lovers, like venereal disease, like homeless meth freaks, like mentally ill specters, like the bottom of the barrel of karma. Then something suddenly shifts. You don't want them in your life anymore. You can't please them and sell your soul. You become like an iceberg. There's nothing more to say. You don't want to interact with them again on any level. You want them to be gone forever, don't you? On a razor-sharp Scorpio full moon, you kill the past. You send the ghosts on their way. You exorcise the demons. You see, you were the source, the magnet, under a karmic spell. You're grateful you escaped from hell. 62. When the heavyweights head backwards all at the same time, it can be confusing. Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter. You have a physical body, a mind, feelings, intuition, heart, the five senses. It all appears in the background of consciousness. The body must adjust. You've been automatically updated. Frequency raising higher. Atoms rearrange themselves subtly. You don't look much different, but energetically, you are. You could also say that you don't look the same at all. The eyes of vibration see differently. Understand this. The way you read the world has changed. The way the world reads you has changed too. Meaning, their souls are affected by the delivery of the lessons you teach by just being yourself. If you want to know the reason for those weird vibes, there it is. 63. This is your jubilee. Though it has taken longer, years longer, to put it down in this manner. I am burning holes in my fatigues, reclining on my elbow in the grass, totally absorbed. I'm just here always. When I wake up, when I fall asleep, I'm present. I'm in the background watching. I see a white halo, the omnipotent one. How do I do this? Rule number 1, always start with the premise of what feels good. There's the measuring line. If it's off, even slightly, then it's out of whack. Period. And this includes you too. It's not for you. If there's any pull toward it, to them, it's the past within you. This is what no longer feels good. Yeah, that dude from yesterday and all that came with him, the shitholes and the people who live there, their choices and lifestyle, rich and poor, it doesn't matter. There is no difference between them. They're equally fucked up. 66 vibe the fuck off away from me. I'm not pleasing you anymore. I'll respond to you as I truly feel, as you feel to me. And if I don't like you, you're gone. Or should I say, I am. Well said. 66. Your initial impression of others is the truth. No matter what type of social acrobatics you perform to control, it will fail. You can't make yourself like something or someone if you don't. You can be respectful, but the buck stops there. There's no getting them to like you if you don't click. You must click with yourself always. Be prepared, even happy, to walk alone. Because you'd be better off doing that anyway. And when they're gone, you'll be glad you kept your power. This is the way you attract those you do click with. It closes one door and opens another. 67. They'll have a lot of cute terms these days for spiritual phenomenon. They say I channeled this, but it's a two-way street. There must be a receiver. I can't say what's best, the channel or the receiver. I think they depend on each other for the message to be true. Chi snakes along my wrists like itching pinpricks. I cannot see it, but it's there. After 10 years of practice, things dawned, like being the invisible witness and how this affects the energy became like a conscious force caressed. I see it with invisible eyes, universal life energy, the way the Tao loves and nourishes everything there is. 68. Now you know why. You named this blast off. You can feel all those ties snapping like piano wire, filling you with new energy and power. A self-respect is birthed, an authority, a change in the rules of the game. You realize that you really can play on your own terms, which changes everything. You cleared all the pieces off the board and put the game away for good. Let them play if they want to. 69. Your shift is like rubbing tea tree oil on your skin. It repels pests. They may come around, but one whiff and they'll go away. You're emanating a powerful scent. It smells like you love yourself. Once detected, they know they cannot manipulate you, lie, pretend to be a friend, take your power, abuse or coerce, frighten, or walk all over you. They can try, but it won't go anywhere. They'll feel stupid and leave you alone. They'll know they can't get in. Then they'll search for easier prey than you.